Hey workplace ninjas, it's your man Hank here. Have you ever felt like you were sent into a sword fight with a butter knife? That's what inadequate resources at work can feel like. It's frustrating. But fear not, my friends, because today we're diving headfirst into the art of resourcefulness. We're gonna channel our inner ninjas, learn to adapt, and maybe even use this as an opportunity to shine. Scarcity breeds creativity, right? So, grab your metaphorical nunchucks, strap on your thinking caps, and get ready to tackle this thing head on. Let's do this. Alright, workplace ninjas, step 1. We gotta identify the resource gap. Is it the tools? Are you stuck with a computer that runs on hopes and dreams? Or maybe it's a software subscription that went extinct with the dinosaurs? Whatever it is, write it down. Next up, are we talking time? Because listen, time is precious. If you're constantly drowning in deadlines and your to-do list is longer than a CVS receipt, then we gotta address that time crunch. Manpower, or should I say, power. Are you a one-person army fighting a multi-front war? Lack of manpower can seriously slow you down, so let's figure out if that's the root of the problem. And lastly, information. Knowledge is power, my friends. Are you missing crucial data or insights to make informed decisions? Because let me tell you, trying to work without all the information is like trying to assemble furniture from IKEA with instructions in Swedish. Now that we've identified the resource gap, it's time to channel our inner Sherlock Holmes. Get your magnifying glasses ready, because we're talking documentation. This isn't about creating a dusty old file to gather cobwebs in the corner of your computer. Every time that lack of resources throws a wrench in your workflow, write it down. Did the ancient computer crash and eat your presentation 5 minutes before the big meeting? Document it. Did the lack of manpower mean you had to work until 2 a.m. just to meet a deadline? Document it. And listen, I know what you're thinking. Hank, this sounds like a lot of work. And you're right, it is. But trust me, this documentation is going to be your best friend when it's time to plead your case for more resources. When you go to your manager with a clear picture of how these limitations are affecting productivity, well, that's when you go from complaining to problem solving. And everybody loves a problem solver. Okay, workplace ninjas, it's showtime. You've identified the resource gap and documented every hiccup. Now it's time to face the boss. But remember, we're not going in there empty-handed. Nobody likes a complainer. Come prepared with solutions. Present options for replacements, complete with cost comparisons and productivity boosts. Use real-life examples to illustrate the impact on work and the company's bottom line. Frame it positively. Be clear, concise, and confident. When you succeed, everyone succeeds. Now I know what you're thinking. Hank, what if, even with my airtight case and my charming presentation, I still don't get the resources I need right away? And listen, that's a real possibility, but don't despair. This is where true ninja skills come into play. Remember, we're resourceful, we're adaptable, we're the MacGyvers of the workplace. So while we're waiting for those new resources to arrive, let's get creative with what we've got. First up, collaboration is key. Do you have a colleague with a tool or skill set you desperately need? Reach out, share resources, share knowledge, and help each other out. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Next, it's time to get scrappy. Think outside the box, find workarounds, and don't be afraid to try new things. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a more efficient way of doing things. Alright, workplace ninjas, you've documented, presented, collaborated, optimized, even tried a rain dance in the break room, but resources are still MIA. Time to explore external solutions. Look beyond the cubicle walls. First, open source software. Research free tools. Ask online communities, check local workshops, or online courses. Professional development helps. Reach out to other departments. Partnerships can help. You never know until you ask. And that's a wrap, workplace ninjas. Remember, inadequate resources are just another obstacle course on your path to greatness. So embrace the challenge, advocate for what you need, and never be afraid to get creative. If you've got your own ninja tips for dealing with resource scarcity, drop them in the comments below. Let's create a community of resourceful warriors, ready to tackle any challenge that comes our way. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more workplace ninja tactics to help you survive and thrive in the wild world of work. Until next time, stay sharp.